It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers. And the starting group for the Celtics. And it's Pierce in at the three. The three is up. The rebound by Greer.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to Iverson. Here's Shays. Now Irving. Clock at 6. Here's Iverson. Off target from three-point range.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Bird, that's good.
This is what Bird can do when he feels the defense over-committing to him. Has the control to pull up on a dime and pop it home. One of the toughest shots in the game.
Here's Shays, following the bucket by Boston. Here's Iverson. Can't connect from short range.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pierce, the pass to Havlicek. Let's go with a three. Out to the right wing. Takes the three. Pierce gets the bucket.
With his three-point shooting ability, Pierce can play either the three or stretch you out from the 4 spot. And that's part of what makes him so valuable.
Here's Irving. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Kuzi. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Malone. Inside. Stolen. Here's Havlicek. Here's Bird from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Boy, the quick release, Bird gets that shot off in an instant. He was ready and waiting to strike.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
You know, one of the things you just love about Iverson is the heart he plays with. Every minute he's out there, there's no denying that he's giving it his all.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Havlicek. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Shays. And down it goes. 2 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Celtics lead by 4. Pass to Cowens. Out to the wing. Here's Bird. Offensive rebound. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Yeah, and Cowens just vacuums in those rebounds constantly, working to snag second chance opportunities for his club.
And Philadelphia calls time here. first quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes in. Greer, the pass to Malone. To the inside. It's intercepted. Here's the teardrop. And he takes it up and lays it in. Pierce has got 5 now.
Buttery soft. What a touch on that shot by Pierce.
'76ers trail by 8. To the middle. Here's Irving. Nice move. And the layup is good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Kuzi. Here's Pierce. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And that's a tough bucket from Pierce. Looking past the D and just knocking down the contested J.
Here's Shays. And Havlicek pulls it down.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Pierce, the pass to Cowens. And the layup falls.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Greer. Here's Iverson. Here's Malone. It doesn't go for him. Here's Havlicek. Still without a bucket. To the paint. And it's Bird missing.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Shays passes to Greer. Down low. Outside for Irving. Shot clock at 6. Boston pulls it in. Here's Bird. He's got 5. The quick look, no good that time.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Shays, trailing by 10. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Pierce.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Cowens. Banked it in off the glass. Cowens has got 6.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and, you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Cunningham's checked in for the Sixers. Here's Shays. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Boston leading by 10. Pass to Bird. And stolen by Cunningham. And they're pushing it up. Shot's good by Iverson.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Kuzi. Here's Bird. The 3 is up. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Iverson. And he drives in. Cowens grabs the board. Cowens has got 4 rebounds now. Havlicek passes to McHale. Here's Kuzi to the paint. Here's Bird. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Bird throwing it down. He doesn't do that a lot, but he showed you right there he can do it when he needs to.
76ers trail by 13. Outside Irving. Pass to Shays. Cunningham left side. Here's Iverson. Got a hand on it. Over to the left wing. Here's Havlicek. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
First one falls for him. Maxey, he's checked in for Irving. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Iverson. Pass to Malone. Will it go? So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, he's such a load to deal with inside because Malone's intensity and relentlessness down there makes defenses almost have to foul.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, Moses Malone is a true two-way player. He's an outstanding talent on both ends of the floor, able to score in dominating fashion, and really a ferocious rebounder.
Boston on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Garnett. Pass to Bird. Fires the 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. 76ers trail by 14. Outside Maxey. Here's Shays. Nails it from beyond the arc. Shays has got 7 points.
Always able to see the complete floor. Maxey, great vision.
Here's Bird. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Sharman. Pass to Garnett. And stolen by Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Shays. Here's Malone. Tries again. And that one's good.
Boy, the hard worker that Malone is makes you appreciate it, especially close to the rim. He's a strong guy who usually overpowers defenders inside.
Here's Bird. He's got 10. Count that one. He's got 12.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Takes it inside.
Look, when you're trying to guard Iverson, you've got to respect his handles. He can get right by you.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
One other factor today, points off turnovers. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They've got a 9-point lead. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Iverson. With some arc. And the layup by Irving. Irving's got 6.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Celtics lead by 9. We've got 1:28 left in the opening quarter. There's Tatum with the 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Cunningham with the ball. No points yet, and it's in there.
Yeah, outstanding awareness that time from Irving. A dime to the open man for the bucket.
Here's Kuzi. Outside Tatum. 56 seconds left in the opening quarter. Tatum with another miss.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Iverson. It's rebounded by McHale.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by the Celtics. The ball's knocked loose. Now the Celtics on the move. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Basket's good. And now an 11-point Celtic lead.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Here's Iverson. With 1 on the clock. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Boston. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Cunningham. Joel Embiid is out there with Maxey. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Maxey. Still no points. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Tatum feeling it out a bit. And here's Cunningham. Inside. Embiid can't hit. Celtics lead by 11. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Embiid.
Boston foul. Jojo White. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Greer. Just 5 on the clock. Cunningham passes to Chamberlain. Lets it fly. Boston pulls it in. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's McHale. Shoots over Embiid. Shot's good by McHale. McHale's got his first basket.
As we like to say, a guy like McHale is a problem. He's such an excellent scorer in the low post.
Here's Greer. He's scoreless. Outside Irving. Pass to Embiid. Cunningham, left side. Baseline try. It's rebounded by McHale.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Here's Pierce. He has 7.
Not backing up or backing down. Pierce knows he's got to keep going after his shot when the defense is trying to be tight on him.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in, and so he makes both from the line. 76ers trail by 15. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Irving for 3. Boston pulls it in. Second quarter play. Almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Havlicek. Here's Parrish. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Look, it's not easy to intimidate Parrish inside. I don't care how physical you get with him. He maintains his cool.
And the 76ers call time here. Cunningham's checked in for Philadelphia.
Coming up on the floor for your Sixers, number 32, Billy Cunningham.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Outside Maxey. Over White. Philadelphia with another miss. Boston leading by 17. Here's Garnett. That shot missing. Cunningham with some nice D. Lets it go from 14. The Sixers with another miss. The Celtics on offense. A 17-point lead, their biggest. White, the pass to Parrish. Here's Pierce. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Philadelphia ball.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Iverson. He's got 6. Cunningham outside.
Irving.
Misses, and the dry spell continues. Celtics lead by 17. Here's Havlicek. The baseline J. That one falls. Havlicek's got 6 points.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Here's Greer. Pass to Iverson. And it's rejected.
Beautiful thing to watch there. Parrish with great anticipation and timing to get to that shot and deny it.
Pierce. And Cunningham pulls it down. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Nothing on offense from them yet in this second quarter. Now here's Irving.
Switch.
The shake. And Irving powers it home.
The doctor is in. What a display of those trademark dunking abilities. Quite unique, Julius Irving.
Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
The steal. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. And that one's good. Greer's gotten his first points in this one. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Garnett. Here's Kuzi. 6 to shoot. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Here, I got a question for you. How do you guard Garnett in the pick and roll? He can drive, he can spot up, he can make the extra pass. Basically, KG can do just about anything in this set.
76ers trail by 17. Iverson passes to Cunningham. Here's Iverson. He has 6. Kuzi with the rebound. Pass to Havlicek. To the paint. And stolen by Cunningham. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Billy Cunningham, shooting 1.
One shot.
Boston leading by 14. Here's Kuzi. He got a piece of it. Jones feels it out. Picked it out of midair. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Bird. Lets the 3 fly. Unable to get that one. Here's Greer. Inside. Jones. Uneasy 2 on the layup.
Jones knows what he's doing inside. So polished in there. Efficiency epitomized.
Kuzi. Pass to McHale. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Bird. Here's Pierce. Again, the miss by Boston. 76ers trail by 12. Jones, the pass to Malone. Cunningham, right side. Unloads from 13. Parrish with a rebound. Cunningham's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Down low. Here's Kuzi. Bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
Nice pass by Pierce. He has a complete game.
Kuzi's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Pass to Malone. Cunningham with the ball. Cunningham controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that 6th sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Here's Kuzi after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Shot's good by McHale. McHale's gotten 4 this quarter. The 76ers trail by 14. Here's Iverson. He has 6. Pass to Malone. Here's Iverson. 5 to shoot. Boston pulls it in. McHale's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Kuzi. Here's McHale. He's watched by Cunningham. McHale, the pass to Kuzi. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And it's Bird missing. Now here's Jones. He's guarded closely. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Boston with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pierce gets the bucket. Pierce has got 12.
Paul Pierce does a bit of everything. Such a deadly scorer, and he is giving this team fits.
Here's Greer. Fires for three. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Pierce, leading by 12. To the inside. It's good.
Tell you what, with his size and soft touch, Parrish is a very reliable option on the inside.
Cunningham outside. Outside Jones. Cunningham passes to Greer. Here's Malone. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Malone owns the paint area of the floor. Nobody coming in there messing with him.
Pass to Pierce. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of this one. And that one drops for him. Pierce has got 7 points here in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
76ers trail by 14. Here's Iverson. 6 points for him. Greer, the pass to Iverson. Lets it fly. And it's Bird with a rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3. Parrish has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Pass to Iverson. "16 seconds left in the second quarter. Floats one. It's rebounded by McHale. McHale's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Bird. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Celtics out in front, up by 16. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. '76ers trail by 16. Taking a look at the Celtics. And it's Kuzi in at the point. High arcing shot. Shot's good by Iverson. Iverson's got 8.
Skilled in so many ways. The floater is just one of a number of slick shots Iverson has up his sleeve.
Here's Pierce. He's guarded by Irving. Pierce can't get to it. Here's Greer. Out left to the wing. Fires from deep. Iverson can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Cousy at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. 76ers trail by 16. Here's Greer. Pass to Malone. Here's Iverson. Six on the shot clock. Now here's Irving. He's covered closely. No good there. Off the double clutch. Boston leading by 16. Havlicek passes to Pierce. Here's Cowens. 6 points for him. There's the three. Rebound by Philadelphia. Malone's got his 5th rebound in this one. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Pierce. Buries it down low. Pierce has got 16 points now.
Nice job that time by Pierce. You know, some guys absorb contact like a sponge. It just has very little effect on Pierce.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. With the teardrop. Shot's good by Iverson. He's got 10. Here's Bird. 12 points for him. Shoots a fadeaway. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Inside. Here's Shays. And it's Bird with a rebound. Boston leading by 16. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Greer. 5 points in the game. Here's the pick. To the middle. Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
To the paint. Here's Cousy. Off target at the rim. 76ers trail by 14. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Shays. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And here are the Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Bird. Again, the miss by Boston.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Shays. He's got 7. Tipped away.
Shays is a guy who excels not just at scoring, but rebounding, too, both at a high rate. This guy is a double-double machine.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Philadelphia, Shays.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. Celtics lead by 13. Cousy to pass to Bird. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Here's Shays. Iverson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Baiting defenders into fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the stripe.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Boston with it. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And Boston calls time here. Pass to Kuzi to stop the drought. And the layup is up and in. Kuzi's gotten 4 this quarter.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
76ers trail by 13. Here's Greer. 5 points in the game. Here's Iverson. Blocked! Here's Havlicek. 3-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Havlicek's got 9.
Yeah, we've talked about this often. Hondo does a lot of things that help you win. They're from deep range. That'll help spread the floor, too.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Kuzi. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Pierce. And rejected. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Shays. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. 11 points in the game.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Celtics lead by 11. Here's Kuzi. Give him 8 points now. Here's Pierce. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Pierce. Pass to McHale. Ooh, good D by Irving. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Down low. They swipe it. Here's Bird. He's got 12. Here's Kuzi. Here's Pierce. He's guarded by Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Pierce, the pass to Kuzi. 3-pointer. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Greer. 5 points in the game. To the middle. It's picked off. Here's Pierce. Pass to Bird. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. Bird's got 15 points.
You know, it's interesting the way Bird shoots the basketball. Angles his body instead of squaring up most times, but the results are remarkable and unquestionably good. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Celtics lead by 12. Timeout called.
Timeout.
The Celtics.
Guard it.
The 76ers making a switch here. Jones is checked in. To the left wing. Pass to Kuzi. Inside. It's tipped. They break out 5-on-3. Now Jones. Here's Shays. Back to Irving. Shays passes to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Irving is doubled. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Iverson can't hit.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Kuzi. Give him 8. And there's a pick. Fires the 3. And it's Shays with a rebound. 76ers trail by 12. To the wing on the left. Here's Iverson. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Iverson passes to Malone. Irving with it. Here's Bird. He's got 17.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
Boston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. Boston making a switch here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. 76ers trail by 15. And there's the lob. And Irving powers it home.
You love the vertical, the bounce, the ability to go up. And then the power combined with that on the flush. Man, Irving making it look easier than it is.
Here's Kuzi. Give him 8 points now. Here's Havlicek. Three-pointer, no good. Pass to Irving. To the left side wing. Now here's Jones. To the wing, right side. 6 to shoot.
Celtics foul. John Havlicek. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. Boston making a switch here. White's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And White has got the ball here for Boston. Pass to Bird. Boston, no good that time either. 76ers trail by 11. Outside Jones. Here's Malone. Here's Iverson. 16 points for him. Outside White. Driving inside. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Iverson. It's deflected.
An infinite reach, it seems. The wingspan of Garnett is just amazing.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Irving for the finish. And the finish by Irving.
Hey, folks, sit back and enjoy the show. The doctor is an amazing in-game dunker.
Boston leading by 9. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Pass to McHale. To the inside. Here's Havlicek. Good work there as it goes. Havlicek's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just a relentless machine. Never seems to fatigue. Havlicek, once he gets loose inside, it's tough to keep him from hurting.
Here's Irving. Here's Malone. Fades and shoots. That one drops for him. Malone's got 7 points.
He was well covered, but the fadeaway gives him the space he needs.
Pass to McHale. Here's Bird. 17 points in the game. And there's the screen. Clock at 6. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, Bird is a lot taller than people think. He's closer to 6'10 than 6'8. And that helps him inside. Defense trying to stop him, but got sloppy and fouled him.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls.
You know, part of what makes Bird exceptional is his all-around talent. I mean, he gets it done on both ends of the floor, and that's how you end up being an MVP in the league.
And he can't hit the second. 76ers trail by 10. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Embiid. Boston with a rebound. Garnett's got 4 rebounds now. Maxey against White. Down low. Fires at the elbow, and the jumper falls for him.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
And so it's the Boston Celtics, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Joel Embiid, and it's Iverson in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's the 3. Oh, nice shot by Kuzi. And Boston leads by 15.
Nifty look by Pierce that time. Passing, moving the ball instead of taking his own shot.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the slam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, They never get old.
Celtics lead by 13. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Parrish. Here's Sharman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Iverson. Cunningham outside. Pass to Greer. Out to the wing. Here's Iverson. Boston pulls it in. Parrish has got 6 rebounds in the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Greer. Following the bucket by Boston. Pass to Embiid. Here's Greer. Back to Embiid. Here's the break. Here's Sharman. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Boston, Bill Sharman. At the line for 1.
One shot.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Iverson. Pass to Greer. To stop the run, it's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Here's Iverson. Nifty move. It's good. Iverson's got 12 points here in the second half.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Pass to Sharman. Here's Pierce. From the arc. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Philadelphia calls timeout. Cunningham passes to Iverson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Boy, Iverson's so stubborn and competitive offensively, forcing that shot through even while taking the foul.
Celtics lead by 19. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Greer. Kuzi with a rebound. Kuzi's got 4 rebounds now. Deflected.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain. How about the amazing crossover there, demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
And the Celtics in possession here. 22 was their biggest lead. Pass to Garnett. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. And Boston leads by 19.
You know, the mid-range J of Garnett is a thing of beauty. Textbook release from the big man.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Boston, Paul Pierce. At the line for one.
You know, in so many ways, Paul Pierce is just remarkable. I mean, his skill level is so high. I mean, he can outsmart defenders and really has the mechanics to score the ball from anywhere.
Here's Shays. Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Shays. On the wing, Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Iverson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Iverson's got 10 points in the quarter.
I don't think he's a point guard or a shooting guard. Iverson is a scoring guard. That's what he does. He can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
Here's Sharman. On the wing, Tatum. Defended by Jones. Here's Sharman. And the layup is good off the glass.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. Greer, the pass to Shays. Here's Iverson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Kuzi. That's his fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
Celtics lead by 18. Now White. Pass to Cowens. Now here's Tatum. Here's Havlicek. Maxey covering. Havlicek's shot is off. Shays passes to Iverson. Outside Irving. Pass to Malone. Tatum brings a double team. Offensive rebound. Outside for Irving. For three, Maxey. Cowens grabs the board. And White has got the ball here for Boston. It's an 18-point lead. And it's Bird missing.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
It's stolen away. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Cash money from 16 feet away. Bird's got 20.
Yeah, you know, going end to end, Larry may not beat you with pure speed. Matter of fact, he won't beat you with speed, but his instincts, platinum level off the chart as a finisher.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Celtics making their last shot. They set the pick. Pass to Shays. Here's Iverson. Tipped. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now here's Tatum. To the paint. White with it. Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
And the 76ers with possession. Here's Iverson. Irving looking around. Here's Malone. Here's Iverson. It's hauled in by White. Pass to Bird. Puts up a three. And it's Shays with a rebound. Shays has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Maxey. 4-3. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Timeout.
Maxey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Zero hesitation. Maxey, great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
And the Celtics call time here. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Celtics lead by 17. Here's Pierce. Just 5 to shoot. No good. Ooh, good D by Irving. Here's Shays. Pass to Greer. For 3. Boston pulls it in. Bird's got his 4th rebound in this one. Into the lane. Havlicek passes to Cowens. And there it is for him. And Boston leads by 19.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Cowens has gone 4 of 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Here's Greer. Pass to Malone. Pierce, the pass to Kuzi. Here's Bird. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal
Bird
foul.
would not be denied there. Great intensity to play through the foul.
Line for the Celtics, Larry Bird. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the strike. 76ers trail by 21. Outside Irving. Inside. Here's Iverson. Shot clock at 5. Going inside.
Boston foul. Bob Cousy. That's his 5th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Allen Iverson. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Pierce. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Here's Shays. There's 1:59 left to play in the 4th. Here's Iverson. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. Kuzi. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. White, he's checked in for Boston. And he's good on the second. And he can't make it 3 for 3.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
1:44 left to play in the 4th. Bird passes to Pierce. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bird. Hits the trifecta. Bird's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Iverson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Fifth personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Philadelphia.
First one falls for him. So both teams changing it up here.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. There's 1:17 left in the fourth. And White has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. 22 was their biggest lead. Here's Heinsohn. Pass to Sharman. Jacks up a 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 18. With the drive, here's Iverson. Here's Embiid. Oh, and a dunk by Embiid.
Wanting to get his teammates in the rhythm, Iverson showing leadership with these types of passes.
And here's White. 40 seconds left in the fourth. Heinsohn passes to White. Here's Sharman. Maxey covering. 5 to shoot. It's deflected. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Philadelphia ball. Substitution on the court.
And here are the 76ers. It's a 16-point game. Here's Iverson. And it's good for 2. Iverson's got 37. Now Rondo. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.